Match number 43 of the Indian Premier League. It was the battle, as it was touted to be. Lots of people on social media were talking about it. It was touted to be the battle of the wooden spoon holders, as the two teams who were up against each other today in Chennai Super Kings and the SunRisers Hyderabad are both currently find themselves at the bottom half of the points table. Like always in this video, I'm going to be taking you through the key highlights of the 42nd game of the Indian Premier League. The two captains in Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Pat Cummins were there at the centre for the toss, and it was the away captain in Pat Cummins who won the toss and invited the Chennai Super Kings to come out and bat first on a wicket which was looking pretty much double-paced and a wicket that was going to assist the spinners as well. The two openers in Ayush Matre and Sheikh Rashid came out to the centre. There was a change in the team. Sam Curran came in place of Rachin Ravindra. And then there were early wickets for the Chennai Super Kings in the form of Sheikh Rashid first and then Sam Curran. Both of them had to return back to the pavilion. Sam Curran returning back to the Chennai playing 11 after a gap of few days. And he again wasn't able to leave a mark as he came out to bat at number 3. But then Ravindra Jadeja and Ayush Matre who has been looked really one of the better batters in the Chennai Super Kings since the time he has made his debut. He came in as a replacement of Ruturaj Gaikwad, and since then the 17-year-old has just made headlines. Both Ravindra Jadeja and Ayush Matre did understand that this was not going to be a high-scoring wicket, and that's why Jadeja on one end was just rotating strike and Ayush Matre on the other end was trying to capitalize in the power play itself. Both the innings were cut short very soon. Both of them had to return back to the pavilion, and the Chennai Super Kings were again in a spot of bother like it's been this throughout the season on many occasions as well. But then Shivam Dube and Devol Brevis, again Devol Brevis playing his first game of this season. He too came in as a replacement for Gurjapneet Singh, a fast bowler who was there. He got injured and got ruled out. Devol Brevis came in and he was playing his first game and he looked in really good touch. He had 4 sixes in all in that knock that he played today, and it looked like that on a wicket where 170-180 could be a winning total, just maybe Devol Brevis could really take the Chennai Super Kings till that total, and he was accompanied by Shivam Dube as well. But then something splendid was required to get rid of a Devol Brevis who was striking the ball really well, and a catch by Comendu Mendes on the long off region. Absolutely tremendous catch is what he took. Absolutely a mind-boggling catch. One of the best catches in this tournament so far, if not the best. In a tournament where fielding has been at the lowest point ever in the history of the Indian Premier League, this has been the worst year as far as catches dropped are concerned. But in between was this special catch from the Sri Lankan Comendu Mendes, who absolutely looked like a bird while he took that catch on the long off region of Devol Brevis, and something this special was required to get rid of a Brevis who was looking in extreme good touch. After that, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, again the same old story. He did not come out to bat at 7. He came at 9 because the overs were remaining, quite a few overs were remaining. And as we have heard quite a few times now in the past by Stephen Fleming, that MS Dhoni assesses the condition himself and then decides when he needs to come. He decided to come even lower down the order today and wasn't really able to leave an impact for the Chennai Super Kings. Final touches here and there were given by Deepak Hooda. He hit a couple of boundaries later on in the innings. He too made a comeback in the Chennai Super Kings 11. But at the halfway mark, the Chennai Super Kings were well behind the power score, and all that credit goes to this man that you see on your screen right now in the form of Harshal Patel. The wicket had some purchase for a bowler like Harshal Patel. The ball was stopping, the ball was getting a little slower off the pitch, and Harshal Patel made the most out of it, went on and picked 4 wickets, was also adjourned the man of the match after this game actually ended. This is how the Chennai Super Kings scorecard looked like. They got all out, did not even play the full quota of 20 overs. No big contribution apart from Devol Brevis and Ayush Matre, 42 and 30 respectively. 22 later on by Deepak Hooda as well, but no big contribution, and that is why the Chennai Super Kings were at least 20 runs short as far as the midpoint was concerned of this game. The two openers in Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head came out to the center, and Abhishek Sharma on the very second ball of the innings had to return back because Khalil Ahmed was bowling really, really well. The ball stopped a little bit, and Abhishek Sharma just chipped it to the point region, and he had to return back to the pavilion. But then Travis Head was joined by Ishan Kishan in the center. Both of them tried to get back the chase on track, and you need just one good partnership in in a chase of 155 if you want your team to win, and that is exactly what the SunRisers Hyderabad were looking for. But unfortunate were they, because quick wickets were continuing to fall. Chennai Super Kings were taking wickets at regular intervals. Anshul Kamboj got rid of Travis Head, and Henrik Klassen too did not fail to leave an impact today as well. Last time it looked like that he's coming back in form, but unfortunately he wasn't able to continue that today as well. Aniket Verma and Ishan Kishan then joined hands and they started to counter-attack. They realized that one good partnership will just completely shift the momentum and the game will go towards the SunRisers Hyderabad, and that is exactly what happened. Both of them did play some counter-attacking shots. They rotated strike as well. Both of them played a pretty unlike their sort of an innings, which they're not used to playing. They tried to rotate strike, did hit a couple of boundaries on bad balls as well, and this was the one partnership that the SunRisers Hyderabad were waiting for. But then Ishan Kishan had to return back to the pavilion. Even Aniket Verma got out, but the job was almost done for the SunRisers Hyderabad. They had almost there on the finishing line. The final touches were given by Nitish Kumar Reddy and Kamendu Mendes, both of them making sure that the team crosses the finish line, because the chase wasn't a very big one. This was the winning shot by Kamendu Mendes. They won while remaining and sparing an over in this chase, comfortably going on and winning this battle against the Chennai Super Kings. This is how the scorecard looked like: 44 for Ishan Kishan and 32 by Kamendu Mendes, making sure that the team goes over the line. 19 not out by Nitish Kumar Reddy as well. And the SunRisers Hyderabad went out and won it in 18.5 overs by 5 wickets. It is nothing much has changed on the points table, because Chennai Super Kings remain on the 10th spot and Hyderabad now on the 8th position. 9 games both the teams have played. Chennai have won just 2 this season. Hyderabad have just won 3 this season. Although Hyderabad, if they go on and win all the games from here, the remaining 5, they can still go to 16 points. But there are two things: that firstly, 16 points does not assure you a place in the top 4, although it gives you a very, very good chance. But secondly, the bigger factor is that the SunRisers Hyderabad do not really look like a team who can go on and win 5 games from here. Today, in a chase of 155, they managed to just win it by huffing and puffing. And on the other end, the Chennai Super Kings, mathematically, practically, it is over for them. This tournament has ended for them. MS Dhoni talked about this previously as well, and after the previous game which they lost, he has agreed to the fact that this season is over. It's time to look ahead and see Chennai Super Kings aren't really going on the right track as of now if things are to go the way they currently are. This was the 43rd game, a very big encounter coming our ways tomorrow as we are getting closer to the playoff rates. It will be the Punjab Kings who will be up against... It will be the Punjab Kings who will be up against the Kolkata Knight Riders tomorrow. A very, very important game. We are getting closer to the playoff games, and each game from here is going to be really, really important. So all the updates related to that, what's exactly happening on the points table, and lots more, you know, your one-stop destination, it's Sports Today. So if you haven't subscribed, do not forget to press the subscribe button, like this video, share it with your friends, and press the bell icon so that as soon as we are live or there's any interesting content coming your way, you guys come to know first.